Good morning, everyone. SwiftGal. We are playing some Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. It has been a while. Pretty straightforward, standard seed, open, and I think we're just gonna get started. So if you're not familiar, Link to the Past Randomizer mixes up the items between every treasure chest in the game. That means that so treasure chests, items that are out open in the world, quest rewards, like from talking to certain NPCs, bosses, and a few other minor things like the tree pole there and the bush crab here, which are both apparently parts, and therefore not super important. We are going to poke our head in here quick just to see if the lumberjack is required. Just bombs. So Aghanim isn't necessarily going to be required. If there was an item there, the only way to get it is by beating Aghanim. So that's how we know. Our goal is to beat Ganon. To do that, we need to find the 7 pendants. It's a shovel. So 7 pendants are all at the end of their dungeons still. However, which dungeons they are in is randomized. So we have to beat 7 out of the 10 dungeons. And not ideal, but we'll take it. Rupees are rupees. We've got 1 bomb currently, which we're going to use in Kakariko Village. I went the wrong way. So we're gonna hope that we find some more bombs here. Kakariko Village is the highest density of treasure chests early game. Sword is good. I like getting a sword early. We're getting these rupees early because we need 100 for the bottle vendor. Fortunately, and I guess we could still do the front of the well. We're gonna be missing the back of the well here. This is still 4 treasure chests without the bomb. That's actually really good. That gives us access to Sick Kid. We don't have a bomb for the coop. I guess... Well, let's check these last 2. Just to see if they're bombs. If they're not, we'll buy some. So we can finish the village. Perfect. I was just gonna say, we don't want to spend rupees unless we have to, but we do also not want to leave a bunch of stuff undone. Arrows. Not great. Moon Pearl, that's good to find early. Actually, before we go too far here, let's just take a quick look at our map. So it looks like Tower of Hera and Eastern Palace are both crystals, but Desert is a pendant. That's good to know. Moon Pearl does not give us access. We need the mirror for that, for Hera, as well as the glove. Perfect. Not ideal in that it's not a good item, but good in that it does give us enough rupees that we can get the bottle vendor item. And now we don't have to come back to Kakariko. When we come back to Kakariko, we don't have to pick up any items still. Eastern, we need the bow to complete. Hera, we can't get to yet. We've only got one bomb, so I'm actually going to hold off here and see if it's a good item first. Blue mail. That's probably still worth getting. Unfortunately, that means we're going to use our bomb. And then before we leave, or before we reset out, we do have this shovel, so we can go use that quick as well. Just makes everything a little bit more survivable. And since we're only a screen off, this does feel like a good opportunity to do the shovel check, just so we've gotten it done. That little square there that I slashed at is always going to have bombs, so felt like a good opportunity. And then we will save and quit. So I think we go back to my house. Boomerang. Feeling very survivable, at least. That's good. Check South Shore next. See if we make any or see anything else that'll give us a little progress. Otherwise, we can head over to Eastern and start doing checks there. So South Shore here, we get the dam, and then we can go east for Mini Moldorm Cave, and that'll also give us the ice rad cave from the vanilla game. Blue boomerang. Master sword, okay. And lamp. On one hand, I'm really glad to see all of these items. These are nice items to have. However, these are also the exact items needed to get into and beat Aghanim. Normally, we don't have to do that. So it is kind of miserable if that is what we have to do, if we don't find the mirror or the gloves or any of that. Particularly gloves and hammer. But that is looking to be the case so far. We'll see. We've still got plenty of... See, this is why we check everything. I was getting nervous, but we've got access to a bunch of stuff now. So I think what we do then is we go to Sanctuary. This is going to give us two things. I think the first thing we do is clear the back of Sanctuary here. With a bomb, we can just head over here. And with a key here, we should be able to go backwards and get Dark Cross. I don't know if I've ever done this section backwards offhand, so... It's 2 keys. I forgot it was 2 keys. Or there's a key... Yeah, I think there's a key up here, actually, and I was just being dumb. Is this the rat room? Yes. So, keys dropped by enemies and keys in pots are both always still going to be accessible. They are where they are. Keys are also going to show up in the correct dungeon. I guess technically we've got that. Yeah, whatever. We're going back to Sanctuary, get our heal, and I think we're going to go up Death Mountain and see if we can get anything good. Namely, we have everything we need for... we can get the Old Man. Obviously, that's the given with going up Death Mountain. But we can also do Tower of Hera. And that's a required dungeon anyway. We may find some new stuff, and if we don't find stuff, we've still got, you know, a crystal out of the way. So I feel like it's worth it as a next check. Quick check to see what this item is. Just rupees. And rupees on top. We've seen a lot of red rupee spots. Oh wait, we don't have the mirror. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm just dumb. We've got our starting spot up there at least. That's still something. So... Eastern? Or do we go check Hyrule Castle and do the escape quick? Let's do the front of escape, yeah. If we find the bow before we go over to Eastern, that's preferable. And if we find the mirror over here, it gives us another actual direction. Basically, we're going to be heading down to Zelda's cell. We'll check with our uncle here. Hammer. So we now have Dark World access. Perfect. Go ahead and grab some magic while we're here. Lots of heart containers. So we've got gloves and hammer. That gives us access to a couple pieces of Dark World, but we don't have a mirror, so there's a lot of stuff that, even if we can access Dark World stuff, we can't get back to Light World easily. And I don't think there's anything else we have to do except get down to Zelda's cell because of the... because we've already done the other side of the escape. That's a long way back. That's what you get for being greedy. So quick thoughts on what we have access to. We have access to Zora, but we need 500 rupees for that. Still in Light World, I should say. Stuff we still have access to. We've got the 3 at Sahasrara and the entire... Ooh, okay. That gets us closer to that Zora money. I think let's do Sahasrara quick. We do have the desert cave. If we find the mirror, there's a lot of these areas that I would love to do in one go rather than come back, but I also don't think that's going to happen. Ice Palace is not required. There's the mirror. Now I feel dumb. Do I do the front of Eastern here? I feel like this is I should have come here first, then done the mountain, and that we're gonna find what we need in the mountain. That's just a feeling. I have nothing to base that on. I guess since we're already here, let's go ahead and do the front half of Eastern. And if we happen to find the bow here, then we're good. But if we don't, then we'll have to come back. Big key, so that does mean we can get everything. We can get all the chests. We can't beat the boss without the bow. So we can still loot it. It'll still be worth it. If we find anything good. We'll be missing one item, and that's whatever is at the boss. I was kind of hoping we weren't going to find the map and compass so that we could find those, or so we could assume those were at the boss. Should actually be picking up these rupees because I am very close to that 500 mark. And if I can get Zora out of the way, that'd be great. Although if I can... I suppose if at this point if I wait on Zora, that can also be good, because if I do that, then I can make it all in one trip, possibly with Catfish from Dark World and everything. And if I have flippers, that gives me the ledge item and the other, the waterfall items. No bow. Ether. Mountain Cave. Now we can do this without screwing it up. I will also just mention, if we get the book, that'll also give us everything we need to complete, book would give us everything we need to complete the . Desert Palace. Even though it is a pendant, it may still have stuff we need. Big key. So we are going straight up. No boots or hookshot, so we will have to do vanilla for the big chest. Equipping the hammer, because it will give us a way to do a little bit more damage to Moldorm. If we need it, but spins are working out fine, so we'll do it. I was not paying enough attention. I think the basement item is the compass. But I'll poke my head back in quick and check the map. Also magic refill. I think that means we can do Spike Cave. Yes, basement item is the compass. However, rather than doing that with the hammer in hand, we can actually do Eastern Death Mountain as well. We can do Spiral Cave, and we can do Paradox Cave. Hate doing this without boots, but I mean, for all we know, it could be the boots. It's not. Just another heart piece, which at this point is not feeling like a huge deal. We've gotten a ton of heart pieces already. Flippers and a second bottle. Flippers is very nice. That means, like I said, we can do the whole Zora area all at once. Which feels like a very good thing to do next. By the way, as I'm saying things like it feels, one of the big things that I love about this type of, specifically this randomizer, is that the more you play it, you do get a sense of how the logical progressions can work. So you can start to see, like, there's a couple different paths that this could take. And in this particular case, my first thought I mentioned was Aghanim. You know, we got early Master Sword, early Lamp, and early Moon Pearl. That says Aghanim to me. But then we found the items we need to go to up the mountain, and it's like, okay, well that gives us another option, so let's do that first. And finding flippers with where we're at right now feels like Zora should be next. It's the game pointing you in a direction. Let's do a... oh, let's not do that. That was almost really dumb. Let me take my Zora money right before I have an opportunity to get a free potion at the waterfall and spend it on a potion as a backup. Glad I stopped myself. Seems fine. Okay, so now we've got Fire Rod. Fire Rod doesn't open a ton up, but it's nice to have. It does give us Skull Woods once we get to Dark World. Ooh! Tempered Sword. Not complaining. Link walks faster when he's on grass than in water, and since we've got the flippers, we can just walk all the way along the top here, and then cut across. You know, sometimes you just gotta spend 500 rupees to make 10. As the old saying goes. Okay. Hype Cave. I think Hype Cave is next. So we're gonna start going into Dark World. You know... oh wait, no. This was right. I was gonna say, I probably could have done Catfish along with Zora there, but I think you need, Titan Mitts for that, so... probably okay. Not a lot on this side here. Probably Blind's Hut next. Or, Thieves Hideout. So I don't think... well, let's see if Blind is a... it's a crystal anyway. Swamp is a pendant, that's good to know. Actually, you know what? While we're over here, since I'm gonna be save quitting out anyway, let's do a couple things quick. I don't have the book, so I can't read the tablet anyway. I'm dumb. I haven't done this randomizer in a while. Cut me a break. I literally just wanted to do this randomizer because I'm about ready to start Final Fantasy IV Ultima. And I figured that rather than doing Final Fantasy IV a Final Fantasy IV ROM hack and Final Fantasy IV randomizer on the weekends, I would do Zelda randomizer on the weekends while I played Ultima. It felt like a good way to keep things mixed up a little bit. I may do some Lufia at some point or two, but anyway. I could have actually saved it, but out there. I am so scatterbrained right now. Okay, where are we at? We're gonna go back to Sanctuary. And we're gonna go into Dark Kakariko. We're gonna do Skull Woods and Blind. This is Big Rock, yeah. Like I said, I'm out of practice. Just getting some reminders for myself. Okay, another heart container. I think that's the whole first row. Let's get over to the C-shaped house quick. Red mail's good. Definitely not complaining. Blind's hideout is requires like less items than anything else in the game, pretty much. Like Dark World access and a hammer to full clear. And the hammer is often optional. Don't need rupees anymore. Technically, there's a few things, but they're all cheap, so like we have enough money for everything. That's more what I was saying. We won't need extra rupees at this point. Basically becomes potion funds, but I also don't think I need that. When I was a kid, this section always confused me. I, like, literally went looking for keys because there were a bunch of locked doors. And in the other game, you needed locked keys, or in the other sections, you always need keys to open locked doors. And did not stop to think that the other jail cell was opened by the big key. Baker's job is a piece of cake. We had lots of backups there. That means that the small key is locked in the room with the big treasure chest. So we got everything. Nothing great here except the crystal, but I mean, we need those. While we're up here, let's do Graveyard Ledge. And let's check Bumper Cave. All 4 potions already. And we've got 2 health, 2 magic right now. Again, don't think we're gonna need... We probably won't even use that, let alone need more. We don't have boots, so we can't get King's Tomb yet. Ice Rod. Good find here. I forgot once again that you need things for this. Well... Oh, you can sneak by there. Okay, good. I thought you needed hookshot for a second, and I was about ready to be very sad. Okay, Ice Rod means we can clear Turtle Rock now. I mean, we don't have Cane of Samaria yet, but we're on our way. We'll say that instead. Okay. Did I go completely the wrong way? It did. Does this not reconnect anywhere? Oh god. This is awful. Why would you do this? With Fire Rod, I think the best plan is just to do the back first. Compass, not good. Or not worth anything, at least. Grab this key. Titan Mitt. Nice. That gives us the last few Dark World checks. Or the other Dark World portals, rather. So that gives us, like, East Death Mountain once we want to. Okay. That brings us to Mothula. I am not... Like, with Red Mail, I'm not expecting this to be a super challenging fight. Hey, the map! All the items we don't need. And the Titan Smith. So there should only be one more item. There's 2 items in Skullwoods total. And unfortunately we didn't get the big key, so we can't get the big chest, or we can't check the big chest item. So yeah, we'll just have to go check a few of the other ones. That's actually not what we want to do. Let's just go full in. That went terribly. That was the second item. Cool. Okay. What do we do with this? We do have the cane. Okay. I don't like where this is taking me, but I have thoughts. It feels very Turtle Rock. We've got Ice Rod, Fire Rod, Cane, 2 medallions. Unless it happens to not be one of the medallions. And I guess, you know what, as long as we're over here, let's check a couple other things too, because this is like, we should be able to do this. That was surprisingly a good find there. And actually, that gives us a couple other options. So I think that rather than dive straight into Turtle Rock, let's hold off on it. And once we activate the flute, we can potentially get it back up there easy, but there's a lot of other little side things that we can do. Like blacksmith is really easy to do while we're over here. Technically Mire would be... Oh wait, we can't access it yet. That's why I was confused. Okay. Yeah, Mire, we would either need boots or hookshot. Desert is accessible. We can go to the Mire area. We've got all of the flipper checks that we haven't done. Like, we're honestly pretty close to just go mode at this point. We need, like, the hookshot and the bow, I think. Offhand? I'm sure there's something else that I'm not thinking of, but that's, like, those are the big ones. And the fact that we've got most of the other stuff feels pretty good for where we're at. So once we get those, it'll just be dungeons. Hammer pegs, blacksmith. Purple chest, I guess, if we wanted to. It's not even worth walking up to pick it up. You know what would be useful is the thing to shoot those arrows. Actually, no, we'll do the normal tour here. The walking tour of Dark Hyrule. We've got 2 checks along the way there that we can do. Haunted Grove and the Ledge. Oh, and Digging Game, technically. That's what I was afraid of. I forgot about that. Hopefully Digging Game isn't important. really hoping we don't end up having to do a bunch of pendant dungeons here. What do we actually have the tools to do at this point? Let's go do Hobo. And check the island. If the island happens to be worthwhile, we'll go do it quick. Ice Palace is not, or is a pendant, so we shouldn't have to do that. Ice Palace, Swamp Palace, and Desert Palace. Eastern Palace of Darkness are left, but we need the bow. Technically, we can theoretically do Turtle Rock, assuming we have the right medallion. We have a 2 out of 3 chance on that. Mire, we need the boots or the hook shot. I guess let's do the Mire area quick. And Desert has a few quick checks. Got the right medallion for it. So if we find a way to actually get to the goodies... I'm currently ignoring my gut feeling that it's Turtle Rock, because I don't want it to be Turtle Rock. Let's do a just quick perusal of Desert and see what we can find. Desert's not like a long dungeon, and we don't need to find everything. We just need to see what we can get. So, very limited, actually. Can't do the big chest, can't do the boss. And one of those is the other key, so literally nothing. Yeah, let's do East Death Mountain. Or Dark Death Mountain, rather. Food in Spike Cave might have been a distraction, and it might have gotten us a little bit of goodies, but not much. And without Hookshot, we've got a long way to walk here, but I think it'll be worth it. Technically, we can't do Hookshot Cave, so that is going to limit things a bit. But we can do Super Bunny Cave, we can do a few of the chests, and we can get over to... we can check the floating island. And we can do Turtle Rock. Once you open it, we don't have to take this way again. So we can still go do the other parts, or go check for the other sections quick if we want to. AKA, we can put this off if we want to. I don't remember how many are actually accessible here. Is it none? It's none. We need boots for all of them except one. Or boots or hookshot will get you all of them but one, and you need hookshot for the other one. Well, that was a good waste of time. I hate Turtle Rock. At least we've got red mail. We've got a bunch of potions. We should be able to clear it in one go. Unless I'm forgetting something stupid. We've got Cape for Laser Bridge if we want it. I just realized I went the wrong way. You can go that way if as a shortcut if you have the hook shot, but without the hook shot, it would not work. I will definitely take that. Big key is good to find early. Just means we don't have to worry about it. Didn't quite make it. I hate those chain chomps. They do lots of damage, even with red mail. But at least we've got red mail, so they don't just... Alright, if we didn't have red mail right there, we'd just be dead. Like with how badly that went. Wishing I had magic powder right now. Getting a fairy, get some of that health back would be lovely. I always forget which one is which here. Awesome. I don't know the key logic in this place well enough. We could have technically skipped that chest, but it's okay. Mimic Cave. Still nothing. So I think with where I'm at, there are a couple options here. There is a part of me that is tempted to see if we can get down to Laser Bridge and then take a death. There's also another part of me that says you have 2 red potions, just use them. You're probably going to end the game with more, or with at least one of them anyway. So I think that's what we're doing. Hold left. Okay, let's see if I can still do this. Not well. So I think I'm gonna go with my original plan. So whenever you enter a dungeon, that's where, or if you die, that's where you come back. Wow. And that way I've got a safety, basically. So game over, save continue, and I start right here with more hearts than I had. I'm still getting wrecked because I'm playing terribly. And stuff here does a lot of damage really fast. There's the key I needed. And there's me walking off an edge again. Let's see if I can at least get this last treasure chest, and then we'll go in with full. I'll take another death. Nope. Great. That was how little magic I had? Ugh. Okay, fine. You know what? I was being stingy. Let's just do this. Stop wasting time. Really wish I had magic powder. There we go. So Boots opens up Desert Mire and a couple overworld checks. I guess while we're here, we can go grab most of Hookshot Cave. That feels like it's worth doing while we're here. Jerk. Oh, is that the only one you can do with the boots? I'm dumb. Okay, what else do we have up here that we can do? I don't think there is anything else, so I think we say put out. I think we use this opportunity to go to Sanctuary. There are 2 boots checks right outside Sanctuary. Then I think we do Mire. Full clear Mire looking for boots. Sounds lovely. Or not boots, bow. We're looking for bow. The worst part is the bow could literally be in, like, that first chest of Palace of Darkness. So where are we at right now? We've got 4 crystals, so we've got Mire, Eastern, and Darkness left. So it is literally just we need the bow. And technically we could... I guess, can you get through it without hookshot? I think there are a couple spots that you need hookshot. Like the last treasure chest. Because I sure as heck can't hover. Smooth. Big key right away. That's nice. It'd be nicer if we, you know, were not full clearing the dungeon, but I guess it's nice that we can get the big chest while we're here. Let's do this while we're here. There's a glitch that we're using here to push a block and use an item at the same time. Lets you shoot through the block with the fire rod here instead of having to push all the blocks aside. Oh boy, the compass. So glad we took that time. I mean, I suppose the good news is that does mean that everything else is valuable. Yeah. Let's do it this way. Refill our magic. Do not know this glitch, so we are gonna have to do this the traditional way. And apparently I lied, and I am going to have to buy more potions at this rate, but whatever. Is what it is. This is my first time playing this rando in quite a while. I am definitely rusty. I do not feel bad about using potions if it means I survive. That was close. I didn't realize the side slime hurt you, too. I thought it was just the main stuff in the middle. I haven't done this boss without bow and arrow in quite a while, either. Unfortunately, no bow. I think we do quick check on desert while we're here, since we're literally right here. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to know that there's a heart container in Swamp Palace. There's no heart containers anywhere else. I'm so glad I checked that hint. Not salty, you can't prove anything. We're gonna go check Cannonball Room. This is gonna be 2 checks. And we're hoping that we find an item here instead of the map. I hate everything. So that means that the boss has an item. Still one of my favorite little dungeon sections, because all of the keys are available as soon as you walk in the room. It just makes it look like there are difficult things for you to do. And this guy is not required, even though he would normally require a bow. He's literally just going to get in your way and maybe do some damage. As long as you've got the big key, you're good. That is not the item I wanted, to say the least. Did we do the front? Or did we do, like, the first couple chests in Palace of Darkness before we do Ice? I think so. Pendant Ice and Pendant Swamp are of complete pain, so I think we do Pod first, see if we find it. Eastern is also a red crystal, which means that it can't be in the Pyramid Fairy. We haven't checked the actual pyramid item yet, or catfish. Might have been good to check those first. Is it worth backing out now? It may actually still be worth backing out, but I'm continuing to go forward. I just messed up. Okay, fine. Let's finish our overworld checks, then we'll do... Then we'll do pod. What are the odds of this actually being right? Not high. Honestly, the chances are that we're looking at probably Swamp Palace. Just judging by item density, but... Red Rupee. Let's real quick, while we're here, pay the playing like an idiot tax. I am no longer worried. If I somehow burn through that, I am doing something horribly wrong. Definitely not worth it. But what can I say? It's always in a place you haven't checked. So until we find it, it's Schrodinger's bow. The other one needs a bow, I forgot. Did I mention that playing like an idiot tax? I think I did. This also requires a bow. No big key yet, so we'll hold off on that. Let's get these other 3 chests quick. So if it's not here, we've got a couple more things that we can check here. Otherwise, that probably means we're gonna have to start doing pendant dungeon dives, which I really don't want to do. Just a replacement key, that's what I expected there. And that means we've got a key for over here. two options in the dark maze, or two chests in the dark maze that could be the key. I hate the dark maze. Okay, well, that is the end of our rope. We need a bow. So, unfortunately, I think this is going to be a point where I take a break, and we will come back and finish up next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.